Hi everyone, Nigel Saunders here. Yesterday was a beautiful sunny day, but that changed to rain overnight. And the good thing is it filled the water barrels. I have a barrel in my plant room here that has rainwater in it. And I've used about 1/3 of a barrel so far, watering the trees in the plant room here and the ones downstairs. So with the rain we got last night, it filled the barrels outside. And I can transfer water from outside back inside here and refill the water barrel. So I'll do that now. Even though we got a lot of rain last night, there's still a lot of snow on the ground. But the barrel's full so I can transfer the water indoors now. My wife's been finding that if you break the ice on these barrels every day, that she can keep the barrel out till almost the end of January now. I carry just one small bucket at a time. Otherwise it gets too heavy if you're going back and forth with great big buckets. So I just fill a little at a time and it slowly fills up. All right, in we go. I keep the rain barrel near the door so I can just open the door, pour the water in the barrel without having to walk through the plant room, through the aisleways, and it's possible you could bump plants or anything. So yeah, keep your water barrels near the doorway if you can. The first bucket of many. All right, here comes my last bucket of water. Top this up right to the brim. A few ice chunks in there. A little bit more. So I'm going to fill up the buckets in the basement too. I have, I think, 3 buckets down there. And I keep that at kind of room temperature, which is about 7 degrees Celsius. So I'll top those up too. So that's what I do every time it thaws outside in winter. I get as much water as I can. I'll turn over a garbage can, put it under these troughs, catch that rainwater, or that if it's melting snow off the roof, I'll catch that and fill my water barrel up. And over the last 20 years, I think there's only once that I ran dry where there was no snow I could melt or ice I could melt. And I had to use tap water for, I think it was about a week. And then it rained again. So yeah, so it works pretty good. You just gotta keep on top of the weather. So today I'm continuing work in the room here. I've got this corner all foamed up and I may have used a little too much foam there, but I'll cut it away with the knife. Sealing up this whole corner, and now I can put the vapor barrier on. I've already gone in and removed all the staples that I had that foil up against the wall. So that's all smoothed over. I found on these ones, I use that construction adhesive to glue the vapor barrier down to the beams. And the construction adhesive didn't stick to the plastic very well at all. So I'm just going to staple the vapor barrier up and then I'll use that tuck tape to do all the seams. There is a blue tuck tape that you're supposed to use for vapor barrier. We're on lockdown right now, so I would have to phone the order in and then drive out and pick up the tape. So I'm going to use my red tape instead. I think that'll work fine. So I'll use the red tape, and if it doesn't stick, if I find it doesn't stick, I'll just redo the tape with the blue stuff. So that's what I'll be doing today. I'm going to put up my vapor barrier here. I don't think it'll take long. I think one big sheet on this wall might even do it. I'll just have to trim it up at the top, and that'll get this wall sealed in against moisture. I still have a space to fill up at the top of the roof with insulation, so I'll do that. I had that piece I cut off yesterday that I can use to put in there. So I'll do that. And I had to do a little more foaming. I was feeling my hand for air leaks, and I found some down lower that was blowing in between two 2x4s. Just a little bit of air coming in, so I sealed that up. So once that dries, I can trim it all and then get my vapor barrier up. And we'll put this in here. Make sure I get it right to the top here. All right, I'm going to come in now and trim off my foam. Just like that with a serrated bread knife. Now let's get this Big football size one out of here. Like an egg from Alien. All right. I'm ready to begin laying out my vapor barrier, so I'm going to roll it on the floor here and cut it off. So my square edge will go along the bottom, and then I'll staple gun it up, and then I can trim the top on that angle. All right, so I'll cut along here. So this is folded double, so it'll reach right across the room here. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to measure how long I need this roll, or this piece. So I'll have to get out my tape measure. All right, let's see how high my ceiling is. So it's about 10 feet. And we'll go, so there's 10 feet, and we'll go a little longer, so maybe to here. That'll give us a bit of overlap. All right, I need to cut right across there. It doesn't have to be straight because it'll be cut on an angle anyway. And there we go. That is our piece of vapor barrier. I'll have to unfold it. It's going to be a big sheet. Okay. I'm going to have to get the staple gun out and kind of tack it up and then maybe stretch it out. Gets that corner in. I'm going to have to put a staple in right about here, and then I might have to stretch it out further, but okay, here I go. Like that. And up I go again. Now I can staple that in up here if I can reach. I have to turn around. Okay, let's get a bit of tension on it. Like that. And up it goes like here. Like that. There we go. There. Can't believe I ran out of staples. Okay. That worked. They say it should be stapled every 6 to 8 inches, so I'll put a few in along here. All right. Just a few more. Oh. I'll put the ladder away. I think I'm all done with it for now. It is getting really hot and humid in this room. So now I just have to staple gun along the bottom edge. And that'll be in place. So here I go. Start in the corner here. I've got the vapor barrier in place. In the summertime or spring, when all the plants are out of the room, I'll be putting that drywall up. It'll be the kind that you use in bathrooms, so it's kind of water resistant. And I'll paint it white. Should be quite nice. So eventually this whole room will be covered in drywall. It'll be nice and reflective. Should be a nice room. You can see my Pinus artificialis out the window there. It's glowing in the sunshine. I think I will staple around the window frame. That'll kind of seal that in a bit better. The plants are enjoying some late afternoon sun. They might get, half an hour to an hour of sunshine, which is better than none at all on a cloudy day. All right, let's roll this table. I really like this table on wheels. It's really handy rolling it around. I wish I had more of them. Here's a look at the back wall. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. That's nice to get that finished. I think for now, I'm just going to put the same bracket up, screw it in through the vapor barrier. There's just wood behind here, so it won't break the seal or anything. Yeah, I think I'll do that for now until I get time to build something to hang the light on. Because I might put a second stage on this rolling table. I might build a platform so I got a shelf on top so I can put trees on top, mount the light underneath, and it'll still be able to roll around in the room. So that would be pretty cool. All right, here's the light. I've got the cord goes over this side. So the on-off switch is over there too. And this goes through here. I think. Yeah. Like that. Just like that. I'll turn the light on and then I'll roll the trees underneath. There it goes. Hello, beam me up, Scotty. All right, let's move the table underneath here. I was really happy to get my vapor barrier up. I got all my rain barrels filled in the plant room here and downstairs. And tomorrow I'll be back to making bonsai videos. That's all for today. I'm Nigel Saunders. Thanks for joining me in the Bonsai Zone.